Minimalism isn't a trend. It's not about white walls, wooden spoons, or owning exactly 33 items. It's a mindset, a lifestyle, a quiet rebellion against the pressure to do more, own more, be more. But here's the thing no one tells you. Minimalism only works when it reflects who you are. Today, we're not talking about perfection. We're talking about finding a minimalism that fits you, your pace, your priorities, your peace. Most of us aren't overwhelmed because we have too little. We're overwhelmed because we're carrying too much. Emails, expectations, subscriptions, half-finished projects. We're bombarded every moment with the invitation to consume. And somewhere along the way, we started believing that more stuff, more productivity, more hustle meant a better life. But more doesn't always mean better. In fact, more often means distracted, disconnected from our values, from our breath, from ourselves. Minimalism isn't new. Buddhism teaches us the art of detachment, not to deprive us, but to liberate us. Let go of craving, and suffering decreases. Stoicism reminds us wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. The Stoic life is one of purpose, clarity, restraint, not as punishment, but as clarity. Even Thoreau in Walden wrote, "Our life is frittered away by detail. Simplify, simplify." Minimalism, then, is an ancient invitation to quiet the noise and return to what's essential. Let's debunk the myths. Minimalism doesn't mean owning nothing. It doesn't mean living in an all-white home or rejecting technology. It doesn't mean getting rid of sentimental items, your record collection, or your favorite cozy chair. Minimalism is not aesthetic purity, it's alignment. Living in a way that honors your values, not your neighbors, not social media's, yours. You don't need to be extreme, you just need to be honest. Here's how to begin. Step 1. Reflect on what brings you peace. What spaces, people, or objects create a sense of ease in your body? Step 2. Audit your life, gently. Look at your calendar, your closet, your inbox. Where is there clutter? Where is there friction? Step 3. Release what no longer supports who you're becoming. Don't ask, what should I get rid of? Ask instead, what do I want to carry forward into the next chapter of my life? Step 4. Redefine success. Success doesn't have to mean busier, bigger, faster. It can mean peaceful mornings, time to read, a slower walk to nowhere in particular. Step 5. Revisit often. Minimalism isn't a one-time purge. It's a way of listening to yourself again and again. For Emily, minimalism meant leaving a high-paying job and working part-time to make room for painting. For Raj, it was digitizing his life, books, papers, files, so he could live out of a backpack and travel. For Michelle, it meant finally throwing out the bins of baby clothes she was keeping out of guilt. Each version looked different. Each was rooted in truth, and that's the only kind of minimalism worth living. Minimalism isn't about subtraction. It's about making space for clarity, for joy, for depth. It's choosing less, not as lack, but as liberation. And the most beautiful part? You get to decide what stays, what supports your well-being, what deserves your attention. So, don't copy someone else's version of simplicity. Craft your own, quietly, gently, consistently. And over time, you'll wake up in a life that feels lighter because it's yours. Breathe, begin again.